Okay, hello and welcome. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Hello. Welcome. Let's continue with Kingsfield 2. However, something I wanted to do beforehand. We were looking at maps last time and sorting them together. And I threatened to bring out GIMP for it. So, here it is. This is... I'm probably going to go in-game and while we're playing, I'm going to refine this. Because I've spread these apart at the moment. So the individual layers, or the individual rooms are, they're not overlaid. But if I... Hold on. Which one is right there? So if I move this one... Doing alright? Good to hear. I'm glad. Let's see. Yeah, so I think this one here joins up to like here, because this is the hallway. Hang on, now I'm not so sure. Let me see, because we had a part of it. This one, I know is the case. This one here, I think connects up to there, or somewhere, because you have the ramp which goes down. You have this room, but then you have a door here, which is on the map, and it leads down to where the big mine is, and you have the mine carts. So I think it's like that. This is why I'm going to have a check of it in the game, because I don't know if these two areas would overlap like that. Anyway, but yeah, if we overlap things, the map gets rather complicated looking, which is why I'd spread them apart. So maybe something like that? Oh, hang on, sorry, that's slightly off screen. Let me move that up there. Yeah. It's a bit of a mess. And don't be fooled, the these darker areas, they're not all on the same level, I'm pretty sure. They're sort of on the level below where that section is relative to the section it's on. Anyway, hold on. Let me separate those again. Stop playing with layers in GIMP. Let's bring the game up. There we go. Okay. Let me have a look at the map. Where were we? Ah, we were down here. Right, yes, because I was going to ask the lady with the orb about some of the items, but she's actually not there anymore, so we can't do that. Last time we did defeat the Queen Ant, Termite, and rescued the kid who was trapped behind it. So we have the town over here opened up. I can actually do this. Let me just there. This is my annotated map in paint. So I don't have everything on here. But anyway, the area directly to our left over here is the town which was opened up. We had a look down here. This is like... Oh, what was this? Like an under area next to this castle here. And there was like some stone warriors in this area which we defeated. There was a bunch of skeletons over here. We're going to try and have a look at this area next, because we were defeating skeletons all right last time. We actually got a bunch of weapons. And, what, we're level 17 now. If we look, we have a Morning Star, which I believe does... I'm assuming does more damage to the skeletons. There was one in a chest in an area with a bunch of skeletons, so... Putting two and two together. You also got the Scorpion's bracelet, which I think gives us 80% chance to resist being poisoned, which is pretty nice. As well as some improved armor, the Night Plate, and some more spells with Wind Cutter. Oh yeah, we also got Dispoison. Dispoison last time too. This is where the lady was. She's not there anymore. I still haven't found any more of these dragon statues, which we need to put into a fountain somewhere. Do I have filled up potions? I do. Good. Okay. I need to go this way. Let's go have a look at that castle. Again, I haven't played this before, so I don't know where I'm supposed to go next. But that's part of the fun of exploring, figuring it out. Ah, we have to go through the village. Okay. So we might get to the castle and find out that it's not where I'm supposed to go, but well, we'll just try other places until we find the most likely spot. If I truly do get stuck, I will probably look at a walkthrough. But hello, welcome. Also, pardon, it's been a few days. Been busy working on my own things. And having terrible sleep. You know how it is sometimes. You just try to sleep and it's just like, nah. Okay, up here. Yes, right. We've got this castle over there and these, like, bridges. I went over here as well, didn't I? Let me have a look. Well, it's not on the map. So it's a different area. Okay. There is another map which I want to get. So, pardon, I was looking at the GIMP map again. But there's a map which I want to purchase. What was it? Like Engineers Miners map or something like that. It's like 6,800 gold, which I don't have enough of. So we'll see if we start coming into great amounts of wealth. If not, then I might have to grind for stuff. You know the sleep thing all too well. On a good day, you sleep maybe 6 hours. My sympathies. I don't have it that bad. Sometimes it's just like, I don't know. My mind runs too much. Difficult time shutting it off. So there's this door. We did. Oh yes. Hang on. We did get a new key. Well, we got this pirate's key, which we used in some doors near the coastline, and we got this skull key also. Apparently, it's a key. Is this used on this door? No. Okay. That was something which I wanted to check, and I'm glad I came across that now. Because I don't know if I've seen a door to use the skull key on. Anyway, keep going up here. We just checked the walls. We also discovered last time that some of the secret areas are really well hidden. Right, so here's the bridge which leads across this lava. And we'll deal with these skeletons. Ow. Very good. Okay, they're not massively... They're not any stronger than the ones we've already fought. Bonk. And there. I hear more skeletons. I forget what they said. Whose castle they said this was? Yeah. King such and such as started with an H. Let's have a look at this plaque. Maybe it will say. The castle of the great ruler of the northern continent, King Alfred III. Right. Oh, hello. Fireball traps inside there. Righto. There's some wind statues over there too. And that's locked. Do I use a skull key on it? It doesn't look like it would accept a key, but if it's locked, I guess you can use a key on it. Wrong key. I don't have a castle key. What about over here? Locked. Huh. Okay. This one was locked as well, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. Okay, never mind. Oh, hello. Frick. Well, we've seen those before. They killed me pretty damn quickly. So, yeah. I can't deal with those. Can I dodge the fireballs? Or rather, can I just run through the fireballs? They're firing them at irregular, intervals. Ow. Ow. Well, that dealt a lot of damage, but I didn't die. I think that potion was a full heal. It heals 100 hit points. That's a bit cheap of the game. Maybe it'll become a full heal later on. Only the last point matters. It's true. I guess it also shows how much stronger we've come, that my hit points exceed the amount that the blue potion can heal. I guess now it's the question of, should I be over here? Because that trap is quite deadly. I don't know how I'm going to get back, but that's a future problem. I also won't save here, just in case. There's another ghost over there. There. That skeleton doesn't have a head. It looks like he's got a staff. That worries me. And 3 gold. What am I going to use 3 gold on here? Ah, you slowed me. Don't know what I'm supposed to do about these, Earth totems. Statues. The Pillar of Wind. Guessing it's something which I do later on, but... Can I hit you? No. Yeah, so let me check the walls to see if there is a, if there is an opening or a hidden door. Probably just the front door. Well, if I go out the other side, I'll be able to get across a pit, which I don't have another way to get over. As long as that skeletal mage or whatever doesn't kill me. There's a lot of ghosts around here. I don't drop anything either. Hello, sir. Oh, you got a scythe. Bonk. Well, good thing you're not a mage. Huh. Looking outside the dungeon to the other side of the island. Also, did that guy throw a ghost at me? To mind better enemies, these ones aren't dropping any loot. Hey, nice. What's all this? Huh. A sword. Herb. Antidote. Another antidote. And a hammer. Ooh, fancy. Anything else here? Like a hidden door or something? No? Wait, hang on. Let me have a look at the map. Ah, okay. Well, let's have a look. What's that equipment? Dagger, short sword, night sword, morning star, battle hammer. Oh, it was a dagger which I picked up. Okay. I can use it with a shield. Oh no. Okay. Well, interesting. I can equip a shield, but it's two-handed. The soldier's grave. That one's actually named? Hold on. The soldier's grave. Oh, okay. They're all just stated the same. Yeah, okay. How much damage does this do? Not enough to kill a ghost in one hit. Get back here. Okay. Now over here. Ooh, nice. It does deal more damage. Ow. Ow. I'm gonna have to use my other potion. Okay. What's in this chest? Skeleton? No. Ooh, fancy. Nice. A phantom staff. Was there a ghost in there? Where'd you come from? Leave me alone. But yeah, we saw last time that some of the secrets are like really little small cubby holes in the walls. And at least to me, they're basically imperceptible. I can't see any break in the texture for whether there's a hole in the wall or not. Luckily, sometimes the geometry clips through the wall, so I can tell that way, but it's not all the time. Does the map show something different? No. Okay. Let me just open up my paint file. Okay, that one. And I'll make a mark on the map. Pink. And that will be the... I'll put that just as soldiers' graves. Just in case. Because those graves are named differently from other graves which we've seen. They might be used for something. But ah, we're over here now. Do I have my key back? No, I think I left it near the village. That's fine. Let me make a save. Ah, hello. It was you shooting. Right, yes. Okay, we'll drop down on the other side of the chasm there. Ow! They stopped filling me full of arrows. Oh, nice! I can raise a bridge. Sit still. Hey, get bonked. There we go. Hey, nice. Yeah, he dropped some arrows too. Cool, so now we can go over there. Excellent. There is a way back. What's in here? Nothing? That's what I was thinking. Hello. A rhombus key. And off into new uncharted areas. Ooh. Nice. Bringing out the harpsichord. And a new map. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna have to expand my my paint file. One moment. Okay. Put that there. I can align that basically perfectly with I can align that with where it joins up on the joins up to where we were before. And also that's like unless some of the areas which are which I've got on there already aligned differently. Which is something which is, yeah, I did kind of want to go back and do. Make sure that they were lined up correctly. That's actually going further south than we've had before. Okay. Exciting. What have we got? Go up here and check here first. More termite nest? A series of rooms there. Underground passages. Okay. Then the tunnel there. That leads to somewhere. And that leads over there. And this whole thing Maybe this is outside and there's the ocean again? Hmm. Okay. Oh, what's the, truth class say? Base number 3. Okay, we'll probably need some more, slimes in there. Rhombus keys, then. Hello? The composer's getting their dramaticness on. It's good to see here. Can't wait for the later ones in the series. I know King's Field 4 has got some really great music in it. This is an interesting wall texture. It's like something I'd do. Oh, another Scorpion bracelet? Well, I've already got one, but I can equip 2 Scorpion bracelets at the same time. Does that make me fully immune to poison? Maybe now I can heal from being poisoned. That's how it works. Isn't it? Paris Carvito. Doesn't seem to be in at the moment. Anything under his bed? His bed? No. We were looking for someone's brother. I don't think we've come across anyone, though. Oh, hello. And you got tulips. And ice. Ooh, water fountain. Excuse me. Just in case you turn into, like, some powerful monster or something. Gigi Budwell. She moved to the island with her father. Gigi is frequently sick, so she doesn't get out very often. She hopes to hear from Leon about his adventures. Oh, this is the girl that the kid we rescued was talking about. My father hasn't come home for 3 days. He said that he would find a big crystal this time. I want to go find him, but I'm very scared of the underworld. I mean, yeah. There's monsters all over the place. Leon is missing as well. What should I do now? I believe that Dad is safe. Okay. Theo Goodwell. Haven't come across anyone with that name. Do you have anything in here? Again, nice detail that the developers did, that they put beds in here for both of the occupants. Let me just check, is there anything back there in the corner? A tree. Thanks, game. There's a large crystal, and another large crystal. If he'd had a look in here, he would have found them. Maybe these were his. He just hadn't sold them yet. Oh well, they're mine now. Ha! Another yellow tree. What the heck? The heck do these mean? The East Village. Yeah, thanks, game. Last time there was like a hidden wall around the yellow tree. Doesn't look like there's anything there now. Let me mark that on the map. So that's there. Hang on. Just put a little tree icon there. There we go. That'll do. Like that. Tree. Okay. And then the other one was down in the termite mine. I forget exactly where it was. I just put like a tree icon down there just so that I know it's in that general area. So hello, welcome. That spoilers those have a time factor involved. Okay. Well, I guess something for later. It's kind of what I was thinking of anyway. Let's see. Okay, that's where we came from. Over here. That staircase isn't on the map. I do like this idea that the maps you get aren't complete. Ah, it's another one of these rooms. Let me just mark that on the map. Which is like underneath that room. Okay. Because it means like the maps would... I assume that the maps were done at different time periods. So... You know, they're not all going to have everything on them. Oh no, not that. Hold on. Select that color. Don't stop clicking on the... Sorry, I'm having a problem with myself. Okay. And then it's the... Like... Pew store. Yeah. So I'll just put a line there for that. There we go. Again, this is what I'm working with. I'm noting down things for myself. So... Where we've been, what we've seen, and all that. So... I like this figuring out of stuff, so, you know, if people know what things are and what I'm supposed to do, please don't tell me. Because I'd like to muddle around with it myself. Oh! Oh, hello! Ah, look at them go. Boing. They move. You can't jump in here. Oh. Idiot. Stop jumping on top of each other. Now you just double stacked enemies. Oh, you're gonna kick me as your attack. Okay. Oh, I killed you. Didn't really drop much in the way of loot, but... What the heck are you? Tektites or something. You know, I might not actually be very far off with that. The squids at the beginning of the game are like Octoroks. These guys are like Tektites. They're certainly one of the more monstrous enemies we've fought so far. Aside from, like, the demons, but we didn't really fight them. They just destroyed me. I'm a bit disappointed in their death animation. They just fade away. Oh, that's where you are. Ow. Right, that's it. I'm going... Ow. Coming up to get you. Ow. Ow. Is there another archer? Someone else is shooting me. Yeah, yeah. Hey, another save point. Are there any secret rooms in here? No, I can hear waves. Okay, let me use one of my potions. How do I get up to where that dude is? Any plans on playing the third one after this? Yeah, certainly. After, at some point, maybe not straight away. I have previously played the first game, so I'd like to play the third and fourth one. I did actually play the third one a little bit by accident because of the mixed up naming they have for the US version and Japanese version. Oh, nice. What's this? Base number 3. Yeah, I thought so. frame rate change on their attack speed is ridiculous. Hey, another rhombus key. Anything else hidden in here? No. I quite enjoy these games. I like the slow-paced dungeon crawling exploration. It's like Ultimate Underworld, which I enjoy. We've been up there. Okay, that one. What's that? Oh, rhombus key. Oh, hello. Frickin' archer behind me. Okay. Like a frost demon thing. Ow, which does a lot of damage. Wait. Oh, I used both of my healing? Crap. I guess maybe you could be some kind of tree dude. Who makes creepy noises. Oh. I don't see this ending terribly well. So I should use this. You! Oh great, that archer's up there. Oh, thanks. Damn it. Well. No, let's not go all the way back there. So I can kill them. Just. Yeah, thanks. Ow. Ow. What do you say they're called? Log stalkers. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're like ant things. Might have been people at some point. I can see it. Oh. Ow. Thanks again, idiot. Nah. Where the hammer might not actually be the best weapon to use against them, but eh. It's a new weapon and I'm going to be using it. Hey, another rhombus key. Okay, let me make a save. Those were tough, but I was able to kill them. Miner's Grave. Miner's Grave. Okay. Antidote. Antidote. Now there's another one. Yep. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Commander Korik? I think. Or Korik? Ow! Let's see. Another heal. You say Konik? Okay. Yeah, that's more or less what I got from the katakana. Come back here. Ooh, okay. There's a pit there leading down somewhere. Ah, two more. And a lot of slimes. What are these? Miner's Grave. Okay, what's this on the wall say? Danger! Dangerous! No exit! Are you sure? Frick. Damn it. Hold on. Sorry about that. Something happened. I pressed the wrong key. Pardon for that. Let me just defeat these again. Actually, was there another path over this way? There was. Let me have a look over here. I was trying to save, but then I pressed the button while I had the menu up, and I must have hit a shortcut, which reset it or something. Yes, everyone, bunch up, please. We've been hit with the darkness. Okay. Ow. I needed explosions for times like this. I do. Like a fireball or something. I do have a bow. I guess I could shoot that. That skeleton is being ridiculous. I can't imagine a bow is going to be that effective against skeletons, so. Yeah, nah. It's taking more hits. Yeah, you get over here. Come on. I believe in you. You can find your way around the corner. Or not. Ow. Oh. He got loose. Ooh, a moonstone. Gimme. Okay. There. Enemies are a lot more on the ball for actually attacking you in this game than they were in the first one. Okay. This one goes pretty heavy on enemy defenses and weaknesses. Yeah, I've kind of felt that. With some of the weapons. I mean, who knows what type of weapons is super effective against a ghost? Psychic, is it? No, hang on. Dark? I forgot my Pokemon types. I don't think it's Ghost. I mean Psychic. Because that was just Gen 1 stuff. Come on, you. Ow. Oh, hang on. Out of here, you. Okay. Oh, Ghost died. What's this? Miner's grave. Okay. Can I open this? Locked. Well, I do have a silver key. Wrong key. Pirate's key? Wrong key. Skull key. No. Okay. Maybe the gold key, which I can purchase. Hey, moonstone. Ah. Slowed me. Okay, we're in a completely off the map area. Oh, I see. Right, we went through that area. Okay. Let me just mark that on the map. I'll encircle it in red. Kind of just that area. And I'll say red equals miners' graves. There we go. You can see there. Okay. Let me just make a save. Secret in the wall back here? Nope. Yeah, what's up here? Ah. Blob Central. Okay. Nothing over there. Also, I hear more fireballs. A red squid down there. Oh. Ah! I tried to back up into the room and I fell down. Damn it. You. It's your fault. A frickin' tail of it left behind, so steamy still. Oh, that one's head didn't pop off. Or rather, it did. Huh. Is that how they're doing the, like, removable parts of enemies? They're two entities which are stuck together. And it has to kill, like, the, sub-part separately if you kill the body first. Now where am I? No, up here. If I keep going through here, I'll probably... Looks like I eventually get to another walkway. Oh, hang on. No, I'm looking at it the wrong way. I'm facing south, not north. Well, I guess I can, try to get through this. Ow. My plan was perfect. That's a lot of skeletons. There's a lot of chests behind there, though. But I don't think I can get over there. Those skeletons will tear me apart if I go over. Hello, welcome, welcome. Okay. I mean, let's try. You know, it'd be great if they could fall in, if they could walk into those swinging blade traps. My plan was perfect. Am I growing lots of kings in my field? No, my field is unfortunately is barren. No monarchy is coming up. It's not the right season for it. Excuse me, coming through. No, I gotta come up with a better way to do that. What about using a spell? I do have magic. I have another... I do have, stone. Very good. This is just Satan's fortress, but without lizard men. I do get... Yeah, there we go. Boulder to the face. I do feel definitely the first steps into those areas in this. Guess I got to start from somewhere. Means that we'll probably see poison swamps at some time. Oh boy. Okay, let me make a save. Okay, very good. Ah, the treasure is ours. What do we get? Some bones. Ooh, nice. And 300 gold. That's actually the most amount of gold I've found at one time so far. Such riches. Now I just need to get out of here. God, it will suck having to try and do this over and over again without the save states. Well, actually, no, never mind. I'm a smart person. Contrary to popular belief. You were expecting my prize to be more skeletons? I was too, honestly. I was expecting one of those chests to have a skeleton in it. At least. I was a little disappointed. Okay, we are... Right, over here. Ah. I did use a few moonstones there. It seems like those are dropped by ghosts. We're getting a dragon crystal, that's nice. Okay, you know what? Actually, I've got some more large crystals, so I can make another crystal flask. That guy's over here, isn't he? Here? No. That's the kid. If I had gone to the mine, I might have found many crystals. I don't know if it's important to you, but one crystal miner told me that there is a bell which can find the crystals. Giggy's father sometimes goes to the big mine to find crystals. I heard that it's really dangerous there. Ma'am, it's really dangerous everywhere. People here go to the big mine for Necron, so we don't have to worry about food, but... I wish we could all live in peace and quiet. Now, why do you live here? The intro crawl said that people stayed away from this place because it was dangerous, but There's whole communities of people living here. Oh, there you are! Why are you over here? Tell me about this battle hammer. Yeah. It's not magical? Not even with that crystal on top? Man. Tell me about this. The key of the cave hidden behind the waterfall. Okay. Let me just write that down. Skull, key, or cave behind waterfall. Okay. Thank you. That's about it. Very much. Where's that guy who could make you the crystal vials? Here we go. Yeah, make me a crystal flask, please. I have 7. Make me another one. I'm making arrows with the remains of crystals. I'm sure that I'll need these because there are flying monsters out there. Yeah, just give me another one. Thank you. They're very useful. So I could see how, if I hadn't sold like the 5 I found at the beginning, the 5 big crystals I found at the beginning of the game, how you could end up with a lot of flasks. Maybe too many. How many Estus flasks do you end up getting in like Dark Souls 1? Only a few. Maybe like, I don't remember, honestly. But I can see how you'd end up with quite a few more of these over the course of gameplay. Cavern behind waterfall. Let me have a look at my map. So where on here was there a waterfall? Do I remember one? No. There could be one behind, past the giant kraken. And there could also be one in that area on the other side of the island that we just got to. You don't remember 3 to 5 Estus flasks, you think? Yeah, that was about what I thought. Hmm. Well, I mean, okay, it seems like it's pushing me to go to the big mine next. I would like to continue exploring that new area we got to. I haven't been on the minecarts yet. The minecart was problematic. I rode it and I got shot and died instantly, so I'm a bit hesitant to go for a ride on it again. You go across here now. Yay. 10 if you refill at a kindled bonfire. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's a lot more than I thought. Okay. I forget when you get them in the game. Like, after defeating a boss, maybe. I need to play through Dark Souls 1 properly. When we get up to it, I guess. Because I never did finish it. And I'd kind of like to play the rest of the series, I should. The cemetery for the military guards of King Alfred III. Okay. How much gold do I have? 3,909. I knew it. Hey, where'd my gold go? Damn it. My gold fell through the wall. Okay, so that's up there. Yeah, we'll have a look at that. Have a look that way. Yeah. Ah, oh, no. It got me. I got caught in a gravestone. Oh. Okay, what about in you? Ow. Ow. Wait your turn. Is there anything in these? Not in that one. Not in that one. No, a bloodstone. Soldier's grave. Soldier's grave. Soldier's grave. Soldier's grave. Hello? Empty. Okay. Great. Thanks. A secret room with a single earth herb in it. You really shouldn't have. You. Oh, missed. Ugh. Yeah. Come on. Stop it! Okay. Well, that's there. Nothing in there. Okay. Let me switch to the battle hammer. That was dealing more damage. No skeleton. It's empty. What does it mean? Ooh, hello. Get a battle axe. Crescent axe. Saves me having to purchase one. I'm going to keep using the battle hammer for the moment. I think that's more effective against the skeletons. I'm trying to dodge out of the way of the attacks, but dodging in this game is difficult. A grave. Well, that's not suspicious at all. A single grave separate from all the others. I don't know if these graves can have things on them. I think, like that bloodstone which I found, that might have just been on the ground behind the gravestone. Yeah, like there, it was right in front of me on the ground. Skeleton? No, it's locked. Wrong key. Pirate's key. Wrong key. Okay. Gonna have to get that gold key from the key maker, I think. Ooh! Hello! That's a nice find. I don't have anything for my arms yet. Stone hands. Let me see. Remove those. Let me just get these stats. Put them in there. Okay. Ah. Right. I'm immediately seeing something that these do. Actually, hang on, never mind. Let me just... No, hang on, I need to save it. Okay, there we go. So if we look at this, it'll be a little small. Oh, no, hang on. Never mind, I'm being dumb. I guess that just means that the Warhammer I have, or the Great Hammer I have, only deals chop damage. 94 of it. Okay. That's why it takes so long to, like, kill the slimes, because I guess they've got resistance to chop. So the stone hands, my defense to slash, the stone hands on is the one on the right. Goes up by 12. It looks like slash defense goes up by 12. Chop defense goes up by 11. Stab goes up by 4. Poison's the same. That's because of the scorpion bracelets I'm wearing. Dark magic goes up by 2. Fire magic goes up by 2. Earth magic goes up by 2. And wind and water magic is the same. Okay, cool. Yeah. I don't see why we shouldn't wear that. Let me just resize that. Okay, there we go. Right. Let me have a look at the other weapons which I've got. Let's see. What's the Crescent Axe do? Primarily chop, and then some slash and some stab. The Morning Star, mostly stab. And some chop. Okay. That's like a dagger then. That's not really what I was expecting. Oh well, actually a dagger deals mostly slash. I feel like these categories could have been translated better. Anyway. What's the Night Sword deal? 50, 10, 11. Okay. Yeah, let me put the axe on. Since it mostly deals chop. Woo. But with some slash and stab. Nice reach, too. Maybe. Come on. Open up the chest. Ah. Another gravestone. Hello. I'm glad I was always checking in these side rooms. Ooh, a feather. That's a Seath's thing, isn't it? Seath's plume. I feel like I've seen those for sale somewhere. Oh, I should check the rest of the room since I saw those gloves in the little alcove. But I haven't had one myself. Most soldiers have already died. There is no way to leave the island. We realize that there is no way back home. Okay. I was wondering whether that was like scrolled Japanese or something, but because the first one looks a bit like me. Anyway. I see another magic spell up there. And there is a large shield up against the wall. There's something else down there too. Well, I don't really want to just drop down there. He says, checking the map. No, I don't think there's any platform beneath me. Can I run over there? I wouldn't be able to get back though. Unless I teleported. Doom guy says, what? Oh, okay. What's this say? A message from the Eastland. Rest in peace here. The samurai's grave. Did they put this here as a, oh, well done, you got here, now you're dead. Stuck. Ooh, a katana. Shiden. Okay. I mean, that's cool. I'm gonna have to teleport back though. Hang on, actually. Yeah. I thought this looked a bit like a hidden passage. Okay. I don't know if I can get over to that. Oh right. There's a walkway between these two buildings. The lighthouse is what I'm talking about. So handy. Hey, lady, I have some more objects to show you. You're not here. Why do you keep moving around? Stop doing that. Are you back in your little cubby? That's at the other place. I mean, maybe she goes out for a walk. She's allowed to. Nope, not there. Oh, okay. Oh well. Do you have anything? Each monster has certain characteristics. You must choose the best weapons to fight them with. You need to build up your arsenal. Don't tell me what to do with my arsenal. Bastard sword. 4,428 gold. Do have enough for that, but I'm saving up for that other map. A great helm. Again, like we just saw the large shield, and I already have one. It's that thing of like, I could buy these, but I'm pretty sure we're going to find them. Which puts me off purchasing any of them. I guess if you purchase them, you get them a bit early, but then it's just like, well, I could have, you know, having a second playthrough, you'd know where to get them, and then you could just go and pick them up and use that money on other things. I don't have that foreknowledge, so it still makes me irritated. Why aren't you here? You're not just hanging around the village somewhere, are you? No. Okay. Where do I want to go then? Back to the other side of the island? Actually, let's have a look at this sword, which I got. Shit in. Doesn't, like, use, it doesn't fire cutting beams or anything? No. 135 slash, and also 64 wind magic. Yeah, okay. So maybe it doesn't, like, fire projectiles, but it looks like maybe it deals a fair amount of wind magic. Or does it have a magical component to it? No. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So let me save. Oh, can I use it on these or something? No. This is probably... I don't know. Those are probably some spell which I get later. I saw that. There was a little alcove up in the wall there. If I get the angle just right. Yeah, can you see it? Like, there. Right next to where the compass is. You can see there's like a slight error in the texture. Something's showing through the wall. That could be something like high up above, but Or, like, far away. Okay. So it's loading between two zones here. Okay. Yeah, let's go back. This way. So we went through there. Did I check all of those runes for cubbies in the walls? I think I did. There's a prison here. With some writing on the wall. Okay. And a locked chest. Can I open this one? No. Okay. I guess we're going to go through the miners' prison, the miners' graveyard. Not this way. I get these preconceived notions that maybe there isn't hidden walls in... hidden, like, doors in walls which are not perfectly, aligned with cardinal directions. Or, you know, like, there's not hidden doors on diagonal angled walls. But then this isn't Doom, so... there's no reason for that logic to apply. Or... I don't know which game I'm getting that idea from. Anyway. Okay, I need to go over there. Point being is that I'm using notions I've gotten from other games in this one, and they don't necessarily apply. Though I'm pretty sure there's not going to be like a hidden wall in an area which is curved. I mean, I don't know, maybe there is. Again, I guess there's no reason why there couldn't be. Other than the geometry which they wanted to move would be difficult to get to line up correctly or whatever. Oh, hey! 2 hits! Nice. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. New sword's pretty good. You're fairly certain that there aren't secret walls on stairs or ramps or curved surfaces? Something like a wall facing like south-southeast you're not sure about? Okay, well I'm glad people understood what I was yammering about. I'm sort of thinking in like a game design manner where it's like, well, if they've got a moving surface and the wall's curved, then it would probably be difficult to get it to like line up correctly or something. That's why they... I think all the hidden walls we've found so far have been on flat surfaces. Yeah, I'm thinking in a meta sense. I haven't been down there. Oh well. Let's change that. Oof. Oh, interesting. Okay. So we're going to have to drop down other holes to get into a different section, maybe. The elf's grave. There's a big gemstone in that. Can I pry that loose? Elf's graveyard. Okay. Oh, well, okay. There's multiple elf graves. This elf was buried in multiple graves. How macabre. I suppose they could... Ooh, fish. I suppose they could have done something just like take a pillar and extended the mesh down below the actual stair line, but you can't think of one you've found. Oh, hello. You're interesting. Andros. Stretching the vertices of the character's face when they die is, I guess, a choice for a death animation. Ugh. Get back here. Oop. They get all angry looking when they die. Oh, they drained my mana. Jerks. Okay. That death animation gets you every time. I can see why. Kingsfield is top tier ghost designs. Oh, arrows. Elf arrows, actually. Nice. I completely understand. The other ghosts we were fighting are pretty great too. It's just like long ghost worms. Oh, another one of those yellow trees. Okay, we're all the way down here. Let me see. That's like aligned with there. Okay. Wait. It's more like a fire. Let me try and draw a tree. Okay. Do like a circle around that, a square around that, and then right next to it. In underground water passage. Okay. Let me just save that. You can't see it because it's off screen. Hold on a moment. No? Okay. Lock that. Lock that. There we go. You see I've added the text down below that. I'm going to shrink this again. There we go. Keep it. Keep the aspect. Neat and tidy. There we go. Okay. I guess good thing I've got some moonstone so I can get out of here. Ah, hello. Ugh. That sounded a bit like some enemy from Minecraft. can't suck any more mana out of me. I don't have it. Fresh. Ow! I guess he can take my health too. A lamp. Yeah, thanks, game. Hey, some more elf bolts. Apparently these are really powerful. So said the lady with the orb, and they're used with something called the Arbalist. We'll be finding a big honking crossbow at some point. Hey, hey, hey. So many elves died. Thanks for all the crossbow bolts. It's the point of elves and in the plot of any fantasy game to die. There we go. Oh, hello. That's an amulet thingy. That was something else we could have bought at a shop. Amulet of Mist. That would increase my poison even further. Let me just copy that so I can see what it changed. Okay, so dark magic went up. Fire magic was the same. Earth magic went up by 2. Wind magic went up by 5. And water magic went up by 8. Okay. Oh, actually, my poison went down. Yeah, because these 2 amulets give me 80 poison each, so it went down, but it still increased it. Okay. No, I want you to get rid of that. Thank you. Okay, well, we'll put that on. Anything I want to do down here? Like, this is what I'm talking about earlier. These walls and how angled they are. I doubt there's going to be any, secret doors in them. I mean, maybe there could be, but it strikes me as unlikely. Just because it would be complicated to move all that, like, angled geometry. But who knows? Maybe that isn't. Maybe that wasn't a problem for the engine. This is where I get proven wrong, because I say something and then I end up... eating those words soon after. Jeez. Ah, shark! Not shark, fish. I like the waves that are coming off when they're moving. That's pretty great. Ow! Hey, Verdite. So we should be on the other side of those bars, yeah. There's more bars over there. Nice. Guess I would like to go over there as well. Yeah, I know, you're behind me. Oh, I see some more Verdite. Its face gets all small when I hit it too. Okay, I think that's everything over here. Am I underneath the main passage here? I am. And yeah, I think that's that pit in the corner there. Okay. Where is... Don't like using these moonstones all the time, but... Let's go refill the flasks again. I'll see if that orb lady has shown up again. Also, it's raining outside. How lovely. Hey, there you are. Where do you keep going? To revive the recovering fountain, you need 3 stones called the Dragon Stones. This crystal ball shows the water flowing out of those 3 stones. Yeah, I know that. Could you tell me where they are? Nope. Okay. I mean, we've got one. Cease Plume. What's this do? With this plume, it is possible to use magic without MP for a short duration. Ooh. So like an infinite mana thing for a while. That's nice. I'll hold on to that. And the Amulet of Mists. This amulet was granted to the High Elf Merlin. Imaginative. That might just be the translators. The regional translators sticking in a name. By Seath. When equipped, this amulet raises your magic defense and allows you to escape from difficult status quickly. Right, okay. Because as I've been told, apparently the villain's name in this game, Necron, is not actually the original name for the character. Rather, it was the name of one of the people who was doing the localization back in the day. But, you know. Stone hands. Ordinary gloves. No effect or option. Okay. I mean, they do increase my magical stats a bit. Never thought about that being the case with Merlin too. I mean, it might not be, but it just... It just seems out of place. I mean, what's the character's name in the in Kingsfield 3? Lyle Hargrave Forrester or something like that. They're delightfully mishmash of English names and stuff stuck together. I mean, it could also just be a case of, what's famous wizard's name or famous character from Western mythology in there? Merlin. Yeah, that works. Just put that there. Right, I wanted to go back over this way. Wrong way. I'd be interested to see a, like a fan translation of this game. Like there was a English translation patch for Kingsfield 1. Be interesting to see how close the translation was. Or where it took liberties. Which I don't particularly mind. It's kind of a... It's an interesting thing which was done in the day. And even now sometimes. I think the Final Fantasy series is famous for that. Like, Final Fantasy VI, I think it's got a lot of, like, liberties taken on dialogue. Woolseyisms, I believe they're called. And I do think that if you can't translate, like, a language quirk or idiom accurately, you should just replace it with an equivalent, just so it gets the same point across. You should really stick to it as strictly as some might. The Asterix series is good with that. Now, some elf bolts. Okay. Ooh. Magic. Oh, that's helpful. The entire ending for Kingsfield 2 was different for us because it was too dark. Oh, okay. So it's known to some degree. Yeah, these games never really end up with happy endings. I can imagine that they changed that at the time because they felt it wasn't rewarding. Right, well, we need to teleport out of here again. I mean, the bit I played at Kingsfield 3 is pretty much like, yeah, everything you tried to achieve in the first game, it's just made things worse. Needs to be a recurring theme in the FromSoftware games. It's a neat one, anyway. I think it works well with the sort of consistent lore which they, you know, put across multiple games or whatever. What was I doing? I picked up a thing. I picked up a magic. Water crystal. Use that. Modern releases of Final Fantasy games are a lot better, though not always. And not a series which I've ever played. I don't think I would ever play them, really. They don't particularly interest me. Classic Elements playing through Final Fantasy VI like a week or so ago. That was the one where you suplex the ghost train. I know about that bit. Final Fantasy IV is a line you think it works better in the original release. The King of Baron gives you a package to deliver. It's a legit surprise what happens, but in the Pixel remasters, he straight up says what it is. It makes the character look really dumb. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Oh, now you're over here. What was the magic which I learned? Resist fire. Nice. Okay, that'll be useful. I do like that one of my magic spells is stone. And it does exactly what I thought it did. It just fires a rock at the enemy. Made the same joke last time, but it's just like casting a brick. Based on your basic research, nearly every Kingsfield name was changed. Ah, okay. Hmm. Was there anywhere else I wanted to have a look over here? I think I went through those caves pretty thoroughly. Let me continue back over to where I was before I fell off the bridge. Right. Yes. Hold on. I just had to make sure. How did I get over there last time? I think I went through the minor grave area. And I turned down the passage. Excuse me, coming through. Ah, hold on. One hit kill. Oh, actually, this. Where'd that gold come from? Nope, that was the wrong button. Okay. No, I didn't. Oh. Hello. Who the heck are you? Hold on, let me just stick this mirror up against you. Harris Carvito, the first resident on this island. He was a skilled crystal miner before he hurt his leg, and now he lives outside the village, keeping his friend's grave. I mean, was he here before the castle was built? He's been here for quite a while then. Depending on how long the castle's been here. I actually don't know how long it's been here. You came for crystals too? My leg was broken by falling rocks, which killed my friend at the same time. I'm taking care of his grave now. I couldn't find anything of value while I was out digging for crystals. Let's actually see what you look like if you stop walking into the wall. Don't look that old. Maybe it wasn't that long ago. Oop. Lights flickered. If there's high winds around, I could lose power. Just putting that out there, so if the stream goes down, that will be the reason why. Everybody worked very hard, but the crystals that we found were barely enough to support our lives. The merchants take advantage of us. Also, we cannot go back to our country because this island is poisoned. I mean, assume the merchants also drink the water, so they'd be stuck here as well. Since I broke my leg, I haven't been into the mine. I can live though, because my friend left me enough crystals. However, since Necron came to the island, he has made life very difficult for us. I like how apparently this big bad Necron, everyone's just sort of treating us like, yeah, he's there, he lets us work for him, he's kind of a pain, but he gives us supplies to live. In the back, there are the graves of King Harvine's soldiers. The soldiers were left on this island after Harvine withdrew. Those poor soldiers had believed that Harvine would return for them. I can still hear their voices in my mind. Recently, I have been dreaming of my youth. Okay, fine. No, thanks. The miner's grave. I got a crystal from the mine. From the grave. Do you mind? No, he doesn't. Okay, fair enough. Thanks. Thanks to your friend for giving me the crystal. Ah, right, it was this way. And this was over here. Okay. Right. Well, this is what we're going to call not falling off bridge time. Look at that. He can cross a bridge. And there's a safe point. Why not? Falling off bridges, the bridge is a time-old tradition. I guess I'm not one for upholding traditions. Also, hello, welcome. Ah, there's another one of those. What's this say? East Seaside. Right, that's there. I'll put that on the map. Let me just... So fun falling off the bridge. My character's ankles would like to disagree. Okay. Maybe that's just a sign of weakness, right? The more bridges we fall across, the stronger our ankles will become. Calloused, you know. Uh-oh. Hello, ma'am. I see you have a nice garden here with some flowers and rocks. Sorry, I didn't mean to step in your garden. Karen Shaw. Karen Shaw. I wasn't sure whether that was an E or an O. Karen is a descendant of the High Elf Kingsfolk and had lived a quiet life in the depths of the forest. She left her village with her son Leon, who is half human and half elf, and came to the island. Thanks for coming here. It has been a long time since Necron took my son Leon. Here is the figure of Seath that Leon made. I'll give you this figure, so please save my son. We elves couldn't carry out this task. We hope that you could do it. Did you give me another dragon statue? No, you didn't. I don't think you actually gave me anything. I don't see anything. So apparently the character Necron's name in Japanese is Q. And the literal translates to Teacher King. So that's a pretty wild contextual variance. Even all the protagonists have name adjustments. Actually, literally translates to Teacher King. Okay. They're like Scholar King or something? That does put a bit of a different spin on things. That kind of makes a bit more sense that people are working for him. Necron just comes off as such a big bad's name. I was like, oh, it's a generic evil bad guy name. But if he's not, if the character's not actually named something like that in the original game, then yeah. I don't remember whether Magula's video, a YouTuber who did a video on the Kingsfield series, actually went over like the story difference in this from the Japanese version. You wondering what the teacher portion is referring to? Yeah, my Japanese isn't good enough to really know, sorry. Or whether that's an accurate translation, because, I don't know. I know Google Translate, I guess if you use that, get a problem sometimes. Necrons resent the description of them as evil, they're just life challenged. Yeah, it's not their fault they made pacts with star energy beings and forsook their mortal forms for, robotic chassis. What do we got here? The picture of warriors. Yes, I can see. Oh, this is the statue. Oh, I see. It's like a figure with like a big headdress. Figure of Seath. Okay. I'll have to find, a crystal ball lady to tell me about that. Do you have anything under your bed? No. Oh, well, okay then. Tell me about this. Apparently she's still there. Or at least the truth mirror will say that she's still there. It's just turned invisible. It's fine. Sometimes you wish people couldn't perceive you. I get that. Let's... Oh. Ow. Oh, wow. Dropped one of those. Nice. Okay. So now we have to find out what to do with this figure of Seath. see if Orb Lady's over here. No. Can I use it on this? Let me just save in case it's like a one-use item. Nothing happens. Maybe I can use the door now. I haven't. Not accepted. Nope. Okay. Right. Let me have a look at something. It's a little platform down below here. No, not that button. There is a... Oh, well, okay. I guess we're looking. I upheld the tradition. Oh. Well, they've just got these things lying around all over the place, don't they? Here's this great statue which my son made. Take it with you, please, and you can fulfill his task which he failed as well. Oh, there's another one down by the cliffside. Also, if you lose the first one, we have a backup. You're wrong about the log stalkers. They were dead trees before being gifted a soul by Necron. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Yeah, they're like trees being given human form. Arbormancy. Oh, I did use it in my blue potions. Ah, there you are. That's the person I was wanting to see. The King of the Winds, King Harvine, had strong magical powers. However, he was not a man of foresight or vision. He didn't listen to me. And he tried to build his castle here. He soon fell from power. I mean, yeah, I get the strategic importance of a castle in the middle of an island. A bit suspect, but, well. Ordinary weapon. Oh yeah, tell me about this shit in. This sword was presented to King Harvine III by a foreign king many years ago. This sword, Wind Sword, has the magic power of wind granted by King Harvine. Okay. So I guess maybe it was called like... We're gonna call it Masamune? Or something like that? What about this thing? No, don't use it. This. If you wear Seath's here, it can protect your life. Are you saying it's like an extra life? I thought the dragon crystals did that. In the first game, I think if you had one, they resurrected you if you died. I was thinking I had to put this on a plinth somewhere. I mean, I guess that explains why I've got two of them. Okay. Let me see. I would like to go back to the key guy. He is... Over in the previous area. Okay. Go through there. Down there. Yeah, okay. Let's go over there. This is something which I wasn't really aware of when I first played Dark Souls back when it first came out on Steam either. The FromSoftware's habit of telling the story and things about like characters and all that in the world through the descriptions of items, that what was written in them wasn't just sort of there for fluffy reasons, which wasn't going to impact the game, as it is so often the case in other Western RPGs, which I'd played a lot more of before then. Because I'm so used to playing games like Baldur's Gate and such, where the items you find are pretty disconnected from the setting which you're playing in. Or, you know, the history of an item doesn't actually have any bearing on what's going on. I just kind of overlooked a lot of it. I don't remember if there was a service in Dark Souls 1 to have someone describe items to you. I think they just had descriptions on the items themselves. I need to go... yeah, down here. And then over here. Okay, how much would a gold key cost? Actually, I hate to tell you this, but I was busted for duplicating a king for Gil the Thief. Well, did you work for him? Apparently you're an accomplice of him. Now, gold key is 13,500 gold. I don't have enough for that. I don't even have enough for the magician's key, which is 8,350. Okay, never mind. Has this guy's shop changed at all? No. Where was the person who was selling the map? It was the guy who's eating soup. He's like right near the beginning. I think it was that guy. Would I have enough? I guess we could go over there and maybe see if I can sell some items to get enough for it. Am I going the right way? No. I need to go down those stairs. Actually, hang on. Maybe not? Jerk. Okay. Soup dude, you around here somewhere? I don't think he's in this place. No. Main reason why I want this map, I don't think it's up this area. This is where the yeah, this is the wrong way. Is because I think I've gone too far. Let's go try and kill that giant squid again. Is because if it's like in Kingsfield 1, the maps, while they'll show a lot of the same areas I've been into, they will also have different areas on them. So I'll be able to see locations which I wasn't able to see on the Pirates map I have. I feel like I've been pretty thorough, but there's probably some areas which I didn't know about. Okay, let's see. Can I deal with you now? Or are you gonna slap me off this... slap me off the side of the island again? Oh. Man, that rain's really coming down now. Whoa, careful. Aha! Victory! I feel like that's a major landmark crossed in the game. Oi! You're casting magic. Magicians or something. Okay, what's in the chest? Skeleton? No. 300 gold. Very nice. How much gold do I have now? 5,300. Hang on, what's that? It's a golden doohickey. Shrine key. That does look similar to the symbols which I've seen on the walls. Glad I poked my nose back there. Now, what if that opens those stone doors with the circles above them? And what's up over here? Insects. Fantastic. Oh wow, I actually killed your body first. Okay. And there is a short sword. Right. You know, we have that skull key, and they did say that there was a cave behind the waterfall. Yeah, crystal. Let's go have a look. Do I want to go back and get more mana, get more health files first? Oh. I can't walk through the water. Oh, hello. Ooh, there's a skull. Look, skull-shaped hole in the wall with a skull and crossbones above it. Oh, that's interesting. The water itself is a door. Now, does this work like the rhombus keys? Doesn't look like I can take it out, so it doesn't seem so. Yeah, we're just off off the map. Oh, magic. More skeletons popping in out of nowhere. A broadsword. I'm glad I didn't purchase one. Or bastard sword, sorry. But we've got this cool katana, so I don't think we need it. Okay, what's in this? Hey! Another one of the dragon statuettes. Very nice. Okay, that's two. One more down. One to go. I wonder if I'm supposed to put them on that fountain in the town. Or is there like a central fountain I should use them on? I haven't seen a central fountain, but I guess all that water would come from somewhere. Okay, let's head back. That was a short side area. We got a very important item out of it. I want to see if Fishing Dude has anything new to say. I can't believe you killed the Kraken. It's going to be much safer around here now. I'm just that awesome. I wonder when this darkness is going to be over. Is it like the island, separate sections of the island under permanent day and night? You'd have to move. But apparently your keister's glued to that rock, so... Oh well. I think by that point we've about gotten everything which we can over here. Oh, hang on. I had a magic stone, and I didn't use it. What's that do? Waterfall. Okay. This guy who's eating soup over this way. Got some juicy verdite as well. Ah, yes. Yeah, let me use that. Nom. 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 Yes, the noise is important. And it's crunching our way through them. It's like, I don't know, biting down on like boiled lolly or something. Hang on. There was an elf down here. What did he want? A figure of Seath. I do have that. I'll go talk to him. Stop it! Stop it! Rock candy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you. I've got the thing for you. I need a figure of Seath known among the elves. If you bring it to me, I'll give you the Moongate. I do have 2 of these. The Moongate is very important for you to be able to walk around the island. Necron granted it to me, but Seath first gave it to the elves. Ha! I'll trade you Harvine's flute for 3 of your crystal flasks. Maybe when I get some more. Okay, so we got the Moongate. Oh! Oh, okay. Wait. were those guide pillars which you can stick the key in had different symbols on them? I thought they were all the same. Let me go get back and get my key. There might be more to this than I expect. Where's this damn soup guy? He's not here. Your key guy. Soup guy is up to the north somewhere where there was like trees. He's where that lady was who wanted to know where her brother was, I think. That was... over there? I think it was close by here. But... yeah, here it is. I wonder why I'm always so hungry. Okay. Yeah, right. You've got a moon guard. Amulet of Mists. Miner's map. That's the one I want. 6,300. It's a lot. Yeah, you had to cease bloom. But I would like to have... what have I got to sell? I can sell this dagger. I can sell the short sword. I've got two of them. The battle hammer sells for a lot. Where's the axe too? Guess I could sell one of these. I've got 2 morning stars. I can sell one of those. I guess I don't need the knight sword because I've got this other sword. Yeah, I think it would be fine if I sell that. I kind of want to keep the morning star because it's got a faster attack than the battle hammer. What was it actually? The battle hammer dealt mostly chop, dealt just chop. But then the crescent axe dealt a little bit less chop, but also some of the others. Slash and stab. So I guess if I want to deal, like, a lot of damage... though I feel like the sword which I've got's better, because it deals magical damage. I'm guessing less things have resistance against magic than physical damage, if that's what it's working with here. What else have I got first? Scorpion's bracelet. I do have 2 of those. And I'm still over 100 even wearing the Amulet of Mists, so I could sell one. I have 5 dragon crystals. I could sell those. I have 6 of these crystals, actually. I could make 3 more... 3 more crystal... vials. And give them to the guy for those Harvine's flute. Whatever that does. Selling the keys, no. I have 8 rhombus keys, wow. Don't sell the dragon stones. Or the shrine key. All those. Okay, I'll sell the battle hammer. It's just an ordinary hammer. It's not magical or anything, so it's pretty slow attack. I'm tempted to sell the bastard sword too. And buy another one if I want it. I do have enough now for the map. Let me just buy the map. Excellent. Let's have a look at this new map. And I'll make copies of all of the areas which we can get to. Ah, okay. Yes, that's got a lot more of the tunnels on it. Let me just get that. And I'll put that. I'll put that there for the moment. Okay, I can't do layers in paint. So I've put it down the bottom there. Let me see the difference between the areas. Okay, so it fills out this area up here. Yeah, we can see the other area to the like the northeast of us. Let me take this off so that you can just see on this one. Up here, this is where the lady is, and then there's the stream going through the village. Oh, hang on. There we go. You couldn't see my cursor. I'm talking about here. Lady's here, I think. And then there's like the fountain with the stream going through the town. All this down here. I think I've been through that. That was already on the pirate map. Oh, this wasn't. Well, not... Okay, so, like, up to here was this, and this bit, and down here. I mean, I could just... Hold on a moment. Okay, there you go. See the two zones of each other. You can see how there's bits and pieces which are on the new map, which is nice. I'm guessing the tunnels got expanded over time or something. I don't know. Assuming that the pirate map is older. Anyway, cool. Is there anything which I want to have a look at there? Oh! Actually. Oh, hang on. No, never mind. I thought the extra tunnels there were from beyond the pew stalls, but no, they're not. This here. This here is where the fuse-colored doors are. I thought this was beyond it, but it's not. Okay. Let's go back to the first area. And I'll just get the map of that zone. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's what I'm calling the fuse-colored doors. They're like purple doors or whatever. And then this is where the lady is. I've noticed that my neighbors are disappearing. I'm scared and sad. How can I get off this island? You should have thought about that before you came here. I've hardly seen any visitors here, but I met a name from Verdite named Ernest. He was captured and taken by the soldiers. There is a door which has never opened. A picture of Seath is carved on that door. I guess that's the doors which I'm looking at. I saw a key on the pedestal of a guidepost. I didn't know who it belonged to, so I left it there. Elle came by and told me that a soldier who escaped from the jail said that there was a hidden door inside of the jail. I want to go back to the good old days. I don't think there's ever been good old days on this island, ma'am. That's something else which I wasn't used to in these styles of games back when I played Dark Souls, that a character, you would have to talk to a character multiple times to get all of their dialogue, that they would actually stop talking to you before they had finished saying everything important. Because usually in games which I played and other RPGs I played, if a character has important stuff to talk to you about, they will continue talking to you until they've told you everything. Okay, let's see. Minus map. This one actually doesn't look that different. It's missing the areas down here. I'll keep it on there, though, for completion's sake. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh, it does actually have at least one thing different, and that is it's showing the room behind the waterfall, which is up in the top northeast corner, the top right corner. So that's different. Okay. Let's go back. Now, where would I go? Well, I guess actually with selling items, I might have been able to afford the Magician's Key. I did have 8,000. I don't know what it's used for, though. I haven't seen anything which looks like it requires a Magician's Key, so I think I'll wait on that until I actually have something which I can use it on. Where is... in here? Yeah, this is where my... No, it's not. My key's in the next area. I think, isn't it? Yes. Did my health just go up? Or go down by 1 point? Like, I got hit by the arrow, yeah, my health is... went up again. It's regenerating. Huh, nice. Very, very slowly, but... that's handy. In here. So this is the key. Okay. Like, it doesn't look particularly moon-like to me. That's a moonstone. I need the, moon gate. Oh, well, okay, yeah, I guess it would teleport me to where the moon key is. Now, where am I? You know, I didn't think about that. Oh, I'm up here. Okay. I guess that would explain why she saw it and didn't pick it up. They're hard to see on the pedestals. I guess I thought there was just one, and if there was another one, it would look vastly different. Okay. Well, I guess I've got 2 gates now, and I can put them in 2 different locations to teleport around. Watch as I don't do that. It costs mana for 1, and I'm out of mana now. I think once I get the fountain running properly, it will actually regenerate my mana by drinking from it. I think. Maybe. So, it'll be more useful then. Oh, gold. Necron has to pay you better. I think... Yeah, right. So there was a similar mechanic in another RPG called Divine Divinity. I kind of recommend it if you like playing like an isometric RPG, classic style game. It does get a bit done by the end of it, but the beginning parts of it are good fun. There's a kind of a similar mechanic to the Moon and Stargates in that, where you have these. Oh, what are they called? You have these pyramids. You have 2 of them, and you put one on the ground, and you use the other, and you teleport to where you put the you put down the pyramid, and you get one of the pyramids early on in the game. And the guy who gives it to you is like, this allows you to teleport to the other pyramid. Though I wouldn't recommend doing that, because I don't know where the second one is. So who knows where you'll end up. Though you can do that. And I think it might be possible to win. It's like... Let me not say too much. But yeah, it just reminded me of that, a similar mechanic. Are you in here? You are. Why do you keep moving around? According to the crystal ball, it is not an accident that you are here. Seath caused this to be. Okay. What about this? Ordinary weapon. What about the Midas map? The map of the crystal mines. Thanks. A font of knowledge. I guess it's like, well, what else am I gonna do? It's a mine. This doesn't even have the castle on it. I'll get a copy of that though. No. Okay. There we go. Original Sin 2 has the other one at the bottom of the ship surrounded by some nasty stuff. It's a pretty long moment. They got the mechanic in the later ones too. I haven't played Original Sin 2. I played like half of Original Sin 1, but I got a little tired of it. I think because I was playing on too high of a difficulty. It just became a slog. I need to go through that sometime and Just play through on normal. You just imagine her side-eyeing me as I ask what a map is. Hey, she's the one with the crystal ball. I was expecting her to tell me, like, the history of the map or something. This map was made by the ancient miners of yore, who labored away on the island to, I don't know, do such and such and blah blah blah. Right. Ow. So, let me see. Let me think. Hargrave's Castle. That's the name of the king, isn't it? King Hargrave the Third. I couldn't get into there. I didn't have a key. I don't know what key it requires. What have I gotten which is important so far? Another one of the dragon statues. That's great. Yes, but that's not a key, so I can't use that anywhere. Could the flute which the guy is offering to give me for 3 of my flasks, be important? I mean, the flute could be used to, like, you play it in front of the doors and the doors open. Could be something like that. You have enough crystals to, like, make up the ones which you can give him. Go do that. Okay. Pardon, I was just leading myself through what I'm doing at the moment. Over here. No, not over here. Here. 3 flasks, please. The bow is really useful. Thanks. Okay. Tell me how useful the bow is again. I dare you. I haven't used it that much. It may be very useful, but it's kind of a pain to use. So I'd rather not. Also, I just feel it doesn't deal that much damage. Do I need to fill up the flasks first? Yeah, whatever. We're going back to easy areas. I can just tank it on the way back. Speaking of which, whoa. Right, where is he? Ow. Down there. Yeah. Okay, elf man, this better not be a scam. I said I'd give you his flute. I didn't say it was magical or anything. That's just on you. Actually, I don't know what the flute is for. I think it's an important item, though, because it once belonged to Necron. Okay. I mean, it looks like a piece of, like, copper piping. Whatever. I don't care about myself, but I'm worried about Nola. If we had enough crystals, we might be able to send her back to the country. Back to her country. We used to play together, Nola and Necron, Diaz. We cannot bring Diaz back to the way he was in the old days. I think the best way to save him is to defeat him as a warrior. But I know that I can't be the one to do this. I must do something before Nola finds this out. Okay. I didn't realize something was wrong with Diaz. What's your name again? Face. F-A-I-S. Are you saying that Diaz is Necron? I believe that everything comes nothing. Okay. Diaz believes that Gyra is a god. I myself could never believe the Black Dragon is a god. Nola once told me that the god of Earth created the dragon grass. I believe that this is true, however I don't believe that the god of High Elves, Seath. This is another one of those parts of the game which could really do with another pass over the translation. Okay, so you're saying that Seath is the god of the High Elves, or it's accepted as the god of the High Elves. I don't know what you mean by dragon grass. Is that the earth herbs which I've been eating for healing? That kind of makes sense. Unless you're maybe not being literal. I'll trade you my map for 3 of your crystal flasks. How many of those did you take? Right, you did take 3. Very tempting. But I need to get more flasks. The plot thickens. Yeah, I am going to have to go and talk to the crystal ball lady about this flute. It was apparently mistranslated. You believe the dragon glass is referring to the dragon crystals. Ah, right. I could see that. Glass, dragon glass, I guess, or something. No? Okay. Oh, hold on. Nope. Barely do any damage. Dragon grass is referring to the yellow tree. The crystals are marked as dragon fruit. Ah, okay. Well, I guess the dragon crystals then come from the trees. If only the trees weren't so... It's yellow. I'm sorry, it's just... If they were like a shiny white or like a, I don't know, like a light pinkish color, they would look more mystical. Oh. Yeah, so it's going up here. Hey, you're still here. We've been learning a lot about this story. Dragon grass was created by the earth, as was this crystal. Okay, even you're talking about this. What about this shrine key? This key, made by the High Elves, is needed to open the temple. However, you need 2 of these keys in order to open the door. You need to match the drawing by locating the key stand. Okay. The Ice Warrior, Carl Fargus, was transformed into an ice monster by Gyra. He used to be a pretty good warrior, fighting with his ice blade sword. Yeah, sub-zeroing it. What about... Harvine's flute. If this flute is played at the Pillar of Winds, the Bridge of Winds will appear and guide the explorers. Hey, nice. Okay. To beat the ice monster, Tarn, you will need strong fire magic and fire equipment. Okay. I mean, yes, fire does melt ice. It's actually like plot twist. They thought that fire was going to be too cliche, so they ended up making a salt sword. That's an interesting discrepancy. So are the dragon grass created by nature or by the gods? Okay, you're not saying anything else. I don't... Yeah, Okay. Let me just see, can I use these on here? Again, I'm assuming I need to put these on like a specific fountain, but maybe I can just put them on any one to improve that fountain for a time. Nothing happens. Yeah, I kind of assumed that there was going to be some big central fountain, which I need to find. Very Morrowind-esque storytelling. I like it. I like Morrowind storytelling. I like how bizarre it is. Very imaginative. I do like the lore and stuff which they talk about in these games. It's interesting. Even if I find it difficult to follow along because I'm not very good at picking up hints. Yep, okay, that makes a bridge. Oh, very good to know. Only temporarily. I'm gonna have to mark these on the map then, aren't I? I mean, this one's not so important, but, the other ones, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pick this as a light green color. Let me just... Okay. I'll put those dots there. so you can see. On the pirate map, I put them up there. Guess I should put them on the minus map as well. There's 4 green dots depicting the pillars. Ugh. There was other ones and I didn't mark them on the map. I really should have. Ugh. Oh well. I'm glad I don't need mana to use that. Okay. Let me get this. It's actually got a little bit more of the underground passage on it. Yeah, it's also got another room up the north there too. Okay. This bit and this bit here. Yeah, well, okay. Already been over here. What was in that other area? Oh, right, the girl. Hello, do you have anything new to say? Okay. I did see a guy mining at one point. That was... I think that was actually down near where the elf guy we were just talking to, who gave us the flute, was. Let me see. There's also the... How would I get over there? The lighthouse. Right, that was... over this way. Ow. You, sir, are not holding that... not pulling that arrow back far enough to get that much force out of it. Okay, so I want to drop down here. Oh. Ow. And then this is where I find that there was another way to get over here. Well, we've already been over there, I think, haven't we? Yeah, that's all that. I don't need that. I don't need that. We've done this. Ow. One at a time. Stop ganging up on me. Damn. I didn't fill up my flasks. Or he took all my filled flasks. Oh, I can see the moon over here. Oh, you got the dragon's crystal. Thank you. Okay. Well, I've got a jail key. Magician's key. I didn't need to buy one after all. Nice. What about this? What's this say? In the name of Tzedek, the Major Fire, who defeated King Harvine III and ruled the northern continent. Okay. Right, we need to go further north here. There. Friggin' bugs. Get back down here. Fine. Oh. Okay, there's nothing on that side. Magician's lamp. Okay. More magic. I've actually got one moonstone. I thought I had 10. Let's use that and see what we get. What did we learn? Firewall. Okay. Careful. There is a shield down here which I can get for selling. Thank you. Also, whether there's any, like, hidden doors or anything in the bases of these. There wasn't any on the one on the other side of the island, so... Don't think so. Okay, good. Now what? Where would I use this magician's key? In the castle? I can try. I'd expected like a castle key for that, but yeah. How to get back? Actually, that's a very good question. I picked up my key. Oh, hang on. It's fine. There's a bridge. Are you still rocking out, Grandma? Yep. I was worried for a moment there that I would have no way to get back. I have been in that situation before in this game. Hang on. Let me try this new key on the chest. Do you mind? Hey, what do you know? It does open it. Okay. I wasn't marking down where those other chests were. Let me make a save. One hit killed those things. No, not up there. I feel like I've done things slightly out of order. But not really? Like, it feels like I should have been able to get the flute before I really crossed over that chasm to flip the lever to raise the bridge. I guess maybe it's just nearby so you can test it to see what it does. Okay, let's see. Did I have any other big crystals? No. Okay, let's go to the mine area. And I'll have a look around over there. We've been there before, but I don't think I had enough rhombus keys to go through all the areas. And there was also the mine cart, which I didn't really do anything with because I got shot and fell out of it and died. Also, I haven't put my key anywhere. Okay, here we go. So, let me just make a save. Yes, that is a lot more complete. That helps a lot. Okay. Just expand that out. Drag all that down. Put this there. You're not really going to be able to see this because it's all messed up, but I've moved it up to there. So zooming it out, but yeah. Anyway, let me see. Okay, so this is all new areas on the map. It's actually got that other passage, this one here, which isn't on the pirate map. Pirate map had this, and this corridor. Don't think it had this loop around, which... So this minecart goes like this, but I got shot off of it once I was, like, over here. I think for some guy riding the minecart this way. This is the hall which... This is the hall which had the man-eaters in it. That's going straight. This is the hall where there was the rhombus door. And it's got the arches, I think, up on these. I'm going to need to take that one to get over here. I'm guessing this is the main crystal mine. Okay. Then when I get here, do I take that back? Or... Oh, yes, there's two exits over here. Well, where the heck does that go? There's something in the middle there, too. That's just like a big maze area. Ugh, okay. Well, we'll start having a look around here, but I think we'll have to continue with this for next time. Let me see. Put that in there. And it's going to have the rhombus key in there, yes. Stop shooting me! Please. A lamp. Ow! You jerks! Base number 5. Let's see all the health which I cleaved off. Like 80 hit points. Locked. Can I use my silver key? 100 gold. Don't mind if I do. I saw you drop some arrows. Oh no, it was a rhombus key. Thank you. I dive off the platform to grab the gold. Another 100 gold? Oh, there's lava in those lamps. And another rhombus key. I'm curious about something with these lamps. Can I... They got lava on them. Can I land on them and take damage? I mean, you're right there. Nah. Well, thanks for the crystal. It didn't seem so. And minecart. And plinth. Okay. Well, I'll put my star key here. And I think we'll save And we'll leave the Donkey Kong Country minecart ride for next time. Feels in a way that we didn't really do too much, just sort of going around putting pieces together, but there was a fair bit of exploration of new areas as well. So, yeah. This is the third session of this now, I think. Certainly a longer game than the first one. I like how they've expanded things. I do kind of like the sort of multi-layered, descending deeper dungeon style. Maybe? I mean, this is working well too, and the moon and star keys do help in getting around. If I use them more, that is. It's also partly just because I don't have enough mana that I can't really make as much use of them as I would like to. So I'm ending up running around on foot a lot anyway. But, yeah. Anyway, we'll save it there. And we'll continue with Kingsfield 2 next time.